Hello, welcome to this explanation video regarding the integration of Lazarus with Alexia School Information System. Alexia is one of the most commonly used school information system in Spain, but of course we can deploy and implement the integration with your own school information system for your school. This is as an example, and to show you how easy, smooth, and fast it works. The integration of Lazarus with any other third parties to make it easier and simpler for your purpose. So we go to our Alexia within a school information system. That's ERP set up within admin. We have the first thing that we're going to see is this set of codes and IDs that we have to be provided by our Alexia contact person to insert it in here. Keep the link active in order to establish the link, the bridge to the Alexia database in order to import all of them successfully and properly. We will click in here to, let's say, to establish this link. In here, we are going to be able to establish later on the relation between devices and groups, supervisors and groups, and supervisors and devices. Unless we have it this the unclick, that means unless we have the automatic synchronization on, it will occur every approximately 15 minutes. We will have to force these relations with these orange buttons in here in order to force ones that we have imported all the devices, groups, and supervisors. To do so, first we are going to do the import of the devices. We will choose the entity, the name of our school, the configuration, that means the configuration of the devices, the chosen one. It's important to remind that within the configuration we have to establish three main aspects. First of all is going to be the school schedule and calendar, then the browsing filter by default, and the YouTube filter by default. That will establish the main three pillars of the configuration to keep establishing the next setups as we are doing now. Then we will have to choose which type of technology we are using. In case we have different technologies of devices, we will do it for each one of them. Then we will have here, once of course, then we apply the changes, so we send the order, all the devices will appear on our screen, and we may choose all of them by selecting all at once, or click which devices we want to import by clicking on them, of course. The same apply for the groups. Then we will choose our entity, our school name, and we will choose, for instance, first grade of baccalaureate, first grade, and we will import the data down here. Once that we send the order for this first grade of baccalaureate, for instance, all the groups will also be jumped onto our screen, and we may import them all at once or each one of our classes one by one as needed or desired. And last but not least, we will also have to do the import of the supervisors, the ones assigned to the school. That means the teachers, basically, in which we will choose the supervisor roles. In this case, for instance, teacher K-12, the language, and the entity, the name of our school. We will launch the order, and all the supervisors will be shoot on our screen, in which, as before, we could be able to import all of them at once or click one of each one of them as desired or needed. And the same applies for the families. We will choose the role family, K-12 in this case, the name of our entity, and all the families supervising their children outside of a school schedule and calendar will be shoot on our screen, and we could, as always, select all of them at once or one by one as needed or desired. And also do not forget finally to either force or put an automatic synchronization that they will make the relations between devices and groups, supervisors and groups, and supervisors and devices. So this is all for today. Thanks for joining us and follow us on our social and professional networks. Thanks and see you soon.